We're back. You're not quite got rid of us just yet. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. Here's the Rusty. And we have come back. And we are in Malvern. And the weather is just fine. Temperature's a little bit warm, but not too much. Summer is on its way, we hope. Fingers crossed. It's not rain and snow. No. I've popped back up on here to just be annoying. No. I've come back on here just to let everyone know, in case you forget. You know, you might just forget. But my page is still open, my Just Giving page for High Hopes. I'm still collecting. I've not stopped just yet. Even though I know I've done the 200 miles walk. I understand that. I understand. But I never thought that I'd get over £1,000. And we just shy by £10 for £1,300. So for me, that is tremendous. And I never thought, I just thought it was amazing. And all the support and everything, like I've said, I'm absolutely amazed and overwhelmed, and I'm well chuffed. Chuffed is not the word. But obviously I've come on here. If I've come on here, I'm here to share another story. So here I am. There is a story I would like to share. It happened in Worcester. One day I was walking along the Worcester Canal. A lovely place to walk, really. Is it? Now, I was walking along there and I saw a bit of commotion over the way. And I thought to myself, hang on, I've got to get up. I've gone stiff, I've got to get up. And I thought to myself, what's all that over there? And I saw two swans having a bit of a punch up, having a bit of a scrap. And I thought, that ain't good. And I was watching, and the one swan was like on top. And he was like pecking away at the top of his head, like really pecking him so much that the other swan's head was going under the water. And I thought, heaven, that's a bit much, isn't it? And as I was watching these two swans, this gentleman then came up to me and he said, is everything all right? And I said, well, not really. I said, there's two swans over there and having a bit of a scrap, And the one is drastically losing. He said, God, yeah, he don't look good, does he? I said, no, he don't. I said, I don't quite know what to do. I mean, it's nature, I understand, but I can't just stand by and watch this happen. You know what I mean? And I said to the chap, I tell you what, because as we were talking and watching these two swans, they got closer to us by the edge of the canal, by the wall bit. And I said, I'll tell you what, I'll lie on the floor, right, and I'll lean over and I'll try and grab the swan that's on top, that's attacking the other swan. And you hold on to me. He said, all right. So I laid on there and he held hold of my t-shirt and my legs and I was like leaning in. And I don't know if you've never noticed, but they're quite heavy. And I was trying to get hold of his neck, trying to get hold of it to pull him off the other swan. And I wasn't having much luck. So I said to the chap, do you want to have a go? He said, yeah, all right then. So as he leaned over the edge of the canal to try and get this swan, I was like literally sitting on him. And I had a hold of him. And he managed to get hold of the neck of the swan attacking. Nasty bastard he was. And I was pulling him off. And he was managed to get him off like that. And I got to tell you, this swan that was attacking the other swan could not give a flying rat's ass that we was trying to stop him. He couldn't give a rat's ass. He just carried on, like completely oblivious. There's two human beings trying to break this up. You know what I mean? Referee. So as we was doing that, this other man came up and he said, what's going on? I said to the guy, that swan's attacking the other swan. I said, it's a hell of a fight. I said, but the other one's drastically in date, it's not good. I said, he's beating him right up. I said, it's really bad. And he said, what? He said, fighting. I said, yeah, look, he's like literally pecking at the top of his head, look at his head, pecking away, pecking it. He said, he's not fighting that. He's not hurting that swan. I said, are you sure about that? Because it looks like it is to me. He said, no. He said, they're not fighting. They're mating. That's how they mate? Get off. He said, no, honestly. I said, well, it don't look like she's given consent. You know what I'm saying? He said, no, and he was laughing. I said, really? And the bloke said, the other chap who was helping me, he said, they're not mating. He said, they are, that's how they mate. I said, you're having us on. He said, I'm not. He wasn't Irish, but, this man. So anyway, apparently, yes, that's how swans mate. It looked like they're attacking the other one, literally killing it. I tell you what, I'm glad I'm not a swan, because that's bad in my eyes. You need to get a court order or something, a restraining order against that other swan. It's terrible, I tell you. Yeah, that's how they mate. So, anyway, the bloke who told us this information, well, as he walked away, he kind of had a bit of a laugh and he shook his head and couldn't quite believe there were two idiots trying to break this up. I felt a bit of a wally, Anyway, the other chap, I shook his hand and I said, thank you very much. And he went one way and I went the other. and quite frankly was glad to just cut that off, you know, trying to race what just fucking happened there, me trying to break up a swan that was actually fucking meat, and it wasn't attacking that swan at all. So yes, I looked it up when I got home, and apparently yes, swans can look quite vicious when they mate. Yes. So yes, that's my story of the Worcester Canal. So if anybody wants to come for a walk with me along the canal, you're more than welcome. And if we see two swans, just leave them the fuck alone, right? I'm glad nature, whatever, everything's a bit screwed up in life. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this sunshine of this day. I hope all is well, and please don't forget about High Hopes, because you know there's a charity that just needs all the help they can possibly get, like many of in the world, but High Hopes most definitely. I don't know why I'm stroking my head. I mean, I'm not a dog myself, you know what I mean. Rusty's enjoying his day. He's had a tiny bit of ice cream. I've had a McFlurry from McDonald's, putting it on the guts, you know. Look at these. Anyway. Have you all well, enjoy your Easter, have a splendid weekend, and I'll be back at some point. Love you all, take care. Look at Malvern, look at it, it's just gorgeous, Can't get me fucking head out of the way. There's a bloke over there. Anyway, take care guys.